that, service is an important thing, but what exactly is service? What does that mean for you? What does that mean for me? Service gives back to the community in any form, in the smallest to the biggest, in everything in between. It provides people to give back, and to give back specifically in areas they're passionate about. Some excellent examples just here at Oasis. Angie, Devitt, and Sherry Olson are extremely passionate about children ministries, which is a blessing to have. We have BJ starting the program with City Lights, which supports women and children who have come from abused backgrounds and might be homeless. Eric and Morgan Big committing each Saturday to be with the youth and just mentor us, which is awesome. We love them. Marcus, always with youth for us. They're always there for us. Lisa, you guys are awesome. I'm not sure where you are right now, but you guys are awesome. We totally appreciate you. And every other leader in this church who works with the young adults and older adults. So, I mean, just here at Oasis, everyone has a little bit of service that they can give. Even if you're just coming to be a part of this group, that is, almost the most important. We love you guys. We love having you here. So, I have a little illustration. There is a man who found himself lost in a vast desert. For miles, there was no water or shelter. He felt as though he would surely die. After miles of walking and realizing without water he would die, he came upon a water pump. A jug of water lay next to the pump, and a note attached said, "You must pour the entire jug of water into the pump in order to get it flowing." With this, the man felt uneasy. He could trust what the note said or save the water and drink what he could in order to survive a little bit longer. If the note was correct, he would have a limitless source of water to rehydrate. After some time passed, he decided to prime the pump. As he pulled the handle up and down, nothing happened and he began to feel discouraged. But after a few more tries, he began to get gushes of water. After he had his fill, he added to the note, "Trust me, this works. Please pour the water into the pump." A couple moments later, he added, "Please fill up the jug when you're done for the next traveler." The most important aspect of leadership is priming the pump. You have to do that, and transition, that is the sole purpose of mentoring and leadership, and being able to pass it on to someone is the key. I'm in track, which kicks my butt. I wouldn't really suggest it to anybody. And it's awesome, but it's kind of a love-hate thing, I guess. But I've always been involved in team sports. I used to play basketball for a while. I played softball, so this whole concept of it being solely based on you is kind of, I don't know if I like it. I'm kind of uncomfortable with it. So what I really wanted to do was be a part of the relays, because it's the closest thing to teamwork, I think, in track that you have. And we dedicate entire practices to learning that transition in track. Each leg is important, and you have to, it's very, very specific. You have to be this number of steps away from this line, and then you start running once you see them hit that line, and then you go, and don't look behind you. You're going to hit your hand. You reach your hand back, you grab it, you run, you go as fast as you can, and you do the same to the next person. So it's complicated. It doesn't seem like it would be, but it is. And the relay, it's all based on that transition. Everything else, it doesn't matter if your first leg is slow or the middle leg is the fastest, however that happens to be. If you have good transitions, your chances of winning that relay are much higher. I think the same applies to spiritual life and spiritual growth. If you have smooth transitions between mentors and mentees, then it makes a huge difference. There are people in my life that have completely impacted me in so many ways, and I think those relationships are what have created my relationship with God that much better. And I love that, being able to, hang out with Morgan and Eric and talk to Marcus and have these group discussions, and, it's a friendship. It totally is, and it's a friendship based on our love for God. So basically, mentoring is the key to service, and it can be in small ways of just having conversation with people, or actually having titled jobs, like maybe greeting for church, or helping out with the coffee and everything like that, and just small little tiny things, huge impact. So I guess the biggest question is, are you giving your all to Jesus? And how are you doing that? We have people, we have needs. And as you can see, it's behind me. And one of the needs is worship service coordinator. That'd be awesome. Videography and PowerPoint, always a plus. Servers, deacons, deaconesses. Information team, hospitality team, cell group leaders and assistant leaders, class leaders, and last but not least, facility team, etc., etc., etc. So there are many things you can do to serve, and like I said before, just coming and being a part of this worship group is enough service. I mean, we love that relationship with you guys, and you coming here and taking the time out of your Saturday when, maybe you could sleep in and all this other stuff, but you're here with us, and we respect that and we appreciate that. So thank you guys, we love you.